Hi, this is Luke Womack, Executive Director of the GoFund, coming to you with our third weekly update. To start, I'd like to give you a quick update on the organization. As quarter two launches here as of April 1st, we have some exciting initiatives rolling out at the GoFund. For starters, our 1040 podcast. If you haven't heard yet, the GoFund has been working for the last year to put together some quality content in a podcast format, and that's going to be dropping at the end of April. So keep an eye out for an email and on our social media channels to learn how you can hear about some of our upcoming interviews with some people you're going to want to hear. Another quick update, if you're a monthly donor to the GoFund, you're going to be receiving something very special in the mail no later than the month of May. I can't tell you any more right now, but if you're a monthly donor, you can expect that from us. Additionally, some people have asked us about the CARES Act. So if you've been paying attention in the news, over the last couple of days, the federal government rolled out a $2 trillion stimulus package, and one of the provisions of that package was that the government was going to subsidize the interest on student debt for the next 6 months. And so people have asked the GoFund, does that mean you're going to stop paying student debt in the next season? The answer is no. The GoFund is going to continue to pay student debt at the same amount for all of our missionary partners. And there's a couple of reasons for this. Number one, mission fulfillment. The Great Commission has not changed, and the GoFund's mission has not changed either. So we're going to continue to pay the exact same amount of student debt toward our missionary partners' loans for the foreseeable future. We have no reason to change that right now. We've made a commitment to them, but we've also made a commitment to our donors, and so we're going to continue to make those payments. The second thing is that as interest is subsidized in this next 6 months by the government, we're actually going to make quicker progress toward paying the student debt of our missionary partners. So mathematically, those student debts are going to be repaid sooner. The term on those loans will shrink just a bit, and we'll be able to pay them off quicker and pay less interest overall. And then finally, as those student loans are finished, we're done paying with them eventually for each of our missionary partners, we're going to finish a little bit sooner for each of them. So it's going to free up cash flow to be able to roll that money onto another missionary partner so we can help more people get to the field sooner. So for those three reasons, the GoFund is not going to stop paying student debt, but we're going to continue. If you're a donor to the GoFund, now more than ever, we need your help. As we continue to pay student debt as promised for our missionary partners, as God prospers you, please continue to support the ministry. I'd like to close today by sharing a quick story with you. One of our missionary partners, we'll call her Ellie, was recently meeting with a Hindu friend. Now at this lunch, the Hindu friend shared with her that she had had a couple of recent demonic encounters. So Ellie asked more about that. They parted ways. Ellie began praying for her that the next time they met, she might be able to share Jesus with her. So they got together again for lunch, and this time when they sat down, Ellie noticed her friend was wearing a ring. And on that ring, it said faith on one side and hope on the other side. She asked her friend about the ring and what it meant to her, and her friend said she feels like she has a lot of faith, but she doesn't feel like she has any hope. She's unmarried, without kids, and because of these demonic encounters, she's scared. And so Ellie began to share with her about the hope that she has in Jesus, to which her Hindu friend replied, maybe I can have that type of hope in Jesus someday. She opened up the door to begin to have this spiritual conversation. Now, as soon as that happened, within a couple of days, the entire city was shut down due to coronavirus. So let's pray that Ellie would be able to have a future conversation with her friend about the gospel of Jesus Christ. After all, we know that in Romans 1:16, it is not by our power, but it's the power of God for salvation. So let's pray for Ellie's Hindu friend, that one day as Ellie's able to share the gospel with her, that God might rescue her soul for eternity. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you have a great week. May you be blessed with this update. God bless you.